morning, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be shooting a little video out here in a small town not far away from where I live. We're just having a day out, so I thought I'd just come out and get a bit of a different scenery. There is a bridge here, so hopefully the traffic's not too loud. Today is the 13th of January, so I'll be giving you a prediction reading. If you are new, please subscribe, don't forget to hit the like buttons, and please feel welcome to comment down below. And I'll get started and we'll see what comes up for the 13th of January. Hopefully it's not too noisy. There's quite a breeze, but it's very hot today. Beautiful spring day. Let's see what we get. God, I'm getting China. I'm getting China's taking over the narrative. People are starting to fall in line with China. That's what I'm getting. China has a lot of domination, definitely in the airspace, but I am getting that China is starting to take over. They're having a lot of input into this narrative moving forward. I keep saying they want to be at the top of the pyramid, and I do believe that that's what they really want to be, on top of the pyramid. That's just what I'm getting for China. World domination is the word that comes to mind for China. Hopefully it doesn't come to fruition, guys, because we know a lot of us don't want to be run like China is, do we? But I am getting that China's really got this pushing power. They're really pushing forward and pushing to make their mark on the world, to kind of put their stamp on the world. That's what I'm getting for China. They're really dominating at the moment. I'll see where else we go today. You'll have to excuse all the people going by because it is a lot of tourists on the move with the with everything today. So I'll just see where else we go today. God, I'm getting London, and I'm getting, actually, for London, England, I'm getting festivals. I'm getting like festivals like this, and this could even be, I'm thinking it could even be leading up to the coronation of King Charles, sorry, I keep calling him Prince Charles, King Charles, that there's a lot starting to happen. People are getting G'd up for this big event, so it's becoming a lot more festive. Because, of course, as we know here on my channel, it's a great distraction from everything that Sushi's rolling out. If we put our focus on Charles and everything positive, then no one will see all the negative, which is the reset rollout that Sushi's actually about to partake in. That's what I'm getting today for London. Big distractions coming your way, because if everyone's looking over here, no one's looking over here. Even though Sushi's going to be very methodical and very careful at getting this out, because he doesn't want people standing up, I'm still getting that there's these festivities are going to start to begin. They're going to make this Charles event bigger than it needs to be. They're going to really try to make this a big global event. I'm definitely getting that for England, London, UK. I'm definitely getting that. I'll see where else we go today, but as we know here, anything to do with the royals is always a really big distraction. It's always to get your eyes on something else. But give it a couple of weeks, because Sushi hasn't hit the people yet with everything he's about to roll out, which is, he's just waiting in the wings, like I keep saying to you out there. He's waiting patiently, getting everything prepped behind the background. So I'm getting a lot of festivities are going to start in England, London, UK. It's going to be bigger than, God, it's just nuts, isn't it? We know how much money is going to be spent on this. Meanwhile, the little people can't even afford to put their heaters on. But, you know, spending the money, like I said yesterday, no one calls out all the money they spend on the palaces and the lighting and the lighting up the grounds and the gardens and making everything look good. Not a word to be spoken about that. So there's not going to be much spoken about the cost of the coronation as well. So I'm getting that for you guys. Big distraction coming your way. It's all going to be festive and wonderful, just to keep people distracted from feeling like downtrodden, like garbage, like they don't care to the government, or the government doesn't care about you, rather. That's what I'm getting. The huge royal distractions are coming your way over there. Meanwhile, Sushi's ready to roll it out though, so be ready for it. It's coming. Let's see what else we get. Oh, this is good. I'm getting America. I'm getting that people are on the witch hunt, and this is about Biden. People are on the witch hunt. They're after Biden. Oh, this is so good. It's showing me like, oh, I don't know. We've had a lot of Shrek lately, guys, because we talk about Trudeau being Lord Farquaad and everything. But I'm getting this witch hunt, and it's showing me like when Was it Shrek gets chased out of that, out of his little village, or those people come, is it chasing Shrek the big ogre? When they're all chasing the big ogre, and all those people have got their, what are those things with the fire on the end, and they're all running after Shrek because he's a big ogre and he's like seen like this evil villain and monster. Well, that's the image I'm getting for Biden. It's like this witch hunt now. They're going to hunt him down. I feel like his time is up. I just keep getting it. I keep getting it from America, that Biden's time is starting to come to a close. It's showing me this little gap closing down. We know it is cognitively. People are coming after him probably for a variety of reasons. I don't just think it's cognitively either, for his decline and his obvious dementia, but I feel like it's terrible decision making going on. There's corruption that's just crazy. It's double standards. See, people are seeing all this, not just you guys watching my channel that have their eyes open and are awake. It's also the people who are, or the sleepwalkers and the people waking up that are starting to see this as well, that hang on a minute, he was paying out on Trump and all these kind of things for these leaked documents, and very important documents, and now he's doing it, and now they're finding more, and I don't even know what's going on over there, guys. There's a lot of confusion, isn't there, and a lot of distraction, but I am getting that closing up the gap for Biden, meaning his opportunities just aren't there anymore to keep moving forward. That's what I'm getting for America. Biden's opportunities just aren't there. He's just not cutting the mustard. That's the saying I'm getting for America and Biden. He's not cutting the mustard. It's not good. And I am getting that power to the people as well, or like power to the people. The people are getting stronger in America, they are, because of the things that are happening, because they're seeing through the BS and garbage. The BS detectors like us are starting to see it all now. Let's see where else we go. Oh God, did you guys see it? I don't know if you saw it. It's on Carl Vernon. We watch a lot of Carl Vernon here, guys, because he doesn't seem to miss a trick, and he's very, very funny. We've now got my Prime Minister of New South Wales, Dominic Perrottet. If any of you don't know him, go check this video out of him apologising, yes, for wearing a neo-Nazi suit or outfit, dress-up costume at his 21st, which was 20 years ago. So I don't know why we're rehashing and digging all these things up. So obviously there's some reason this is all happening. Obviously that people are wanting to take him down. I'm guessing a few pegs. So he also, just to remind you, that he's the only Liberal minister left pretty much in Australia. All the rest are Labor, like Dictator Dan, Palachuk, all the rest of them. So I'm guessing people are wanting to get him out so that big Labor can just take over Australia and get their reset out and hurry up about it, because we've had it pretty cruisy in New South Wales. We didn't have, Perrottet was actually pretty cruisy on us even during the whole jab event. We had a lot more freedom than a lot of the other states. So at the moment he's apologising. Go check it out. Actually, I'll leave it on my Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic Life Coach page, guys, because it's just so ridiculous. You go, this happened 20 years ago, mind you, and haven't we all done stupid things? Like, God, I think of myself at 20 and I did the most stupidest things. God, people have alcohol, they take drugs, they make stupid decisions. I think nearly all of us could say we've made stupid decisions. But anyway, he's on there apologising now. Just like Prince Harry, and maybe this will all highlight that Prince Harry Nazi outfit again. It's absolutely nuts what's going on. They're calling out everyone for everything. But I would say it's a way to get rid of the last little bit of freedom in Australia, is to focus on Dominic Perrottet, our Premier, and try and get him out and get the Labor ministers in, because even, well, Elbow is Labor, our Prime Minister. He is Labor, and he wants to get this reset moving. So I'm guessing that if you focus on getting rid of the people that might not be quite on your page, it's probably something they would look at doing. So that's happening here in Australia. Go check it out. It's just ridiculous. Just how's all the trivial stuff they focus on? Meanwhile, people are being taken down to nothing. People's lives are being ruined. They're losing their businesses, losing their houses, and we've got this Premier giving an apology for something I did 20 years ago. Like, no one even cares, no one's interested. I get it, it's bad, shouldn't have happened, but it did happen. We've all done stupid shit, but here we are focusing on that, but not focusing on the real events and the things that are happening. How many times interest rates are going to go up this year? No, not talking about that. We're talking about things that happened 20 years ago. So go figure. I'm sure this is happening where you guys are living as well. It's just nuts. Anyway, I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just get over this. Oh, and I just want to, just while I've got all you guys, I just want to thank you for watching my channel. Look, I know I'm just like little bitty me that lives down here in Australia, and you know, I do get messages and guidance and crazy things, and I just do really appreciate all of you that watch my channel. I know I've got a lot of you regulars that comment. We chat to each other, and we sort of are helping each other to get through these experiences. And I can honestly tell you that all of us have lost family and friends during all of this. We have. And I don't mean just because they were sick. I also mean just because they didn't want to be around jab people or people who were talking out against the narrative, whatever your reasons were. So it is nice to know that we've all sort of got each other here, and we've created our little place of Terabella, which is our little happy place. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting my channel so much, and liking and, you know, commenting and watching me daily, because I do videos pretty much daily because I get so much information. I have to sometimes just get it out, and we have crazy analogies, crazy music, and I just want to thank you for sticking with me and watching my channel. So just know that I do appreciate it. We have a lot of laughs, and I mean, it's the laughing that helps get us through too. I know I'm a bit crazy, I talk really fast, I've got that crazy Aussie accent. Sometimes I say to my husband, why do people watch my videos? He just shakes his head. He goes, maybe it's the music, I don't know. So we actually have a laugh about it sometimes ourselves. So look, thank you. I just wanted to mention that to you guys to let you know that I do really appreciate you watching my tiny little itty bitty channel, and do know that sometimes YouTube takes my comments too, so I'm not ignoring you. If I don't reply to your comments, it's just that they take them away and then they return them way down the track. Sometimes it's even been 8 months later, so bear with me. I will get to you in the end. I try to respond most that day after, because we're all on different time syncs, aren't we? A lot of you live overseas, and I don't get the message till like 2 days later. Anyway, enough of that. So thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Let's see where else we go today. Oh, in Germany, they're still arresting people. Did you see that, guys? Yes, they're putting all this tear gas and that into these climate activist houses and things, or wherever they were, to stop some coal mining. I don't even know. It's all happening in Germany anyway, just to keep you guys in the loop. Let's see where else we go today. Now this is a message for us, guys. We're not to switch the dial. We are not to switch the dial at all. We're on our path, we're on our course, we're moving forward, we're heading in a great direction. Oh, they're giving me a song by, I think it's Renee Gayer. God, we get some old songs on this here. Am I heading in the right direction for your loving and affection? I think it's heading in the right direction. I'm pretty sure that's what the song's called, and I'm pretty sure it's by Renee Gayer. She had such a great voice. She was huge in the 80s. So we're heading in the right direction. We're on our path. We're awake. We're seeing things differently. We're experiencing life differently. Because we just see what's coming towards us. We know about the reset. We know the things they're churning out. We even know this year there's going to be more things that are going to be coming out that are going to sound that ridiculous, that it's going to cause more people to wake up, not just us, because none of it's going to make any sense. And I keep saying to you guys, I'm getting that vibe all the time that they're coming out of the mass psychosis. So fingers crossed that they actually are and they don't get put back into it. But I personally think it's because they're focusing on so many other things now. It's not just about jab, jab, jab. Well, we know that's continuing, but they're focusing on the monetary stuff and the other things now, that people have got their focus on other things. It's the people waking up. They're redirected, looking at other things. They've got bigger things, bigger fish to fry than worrying about getting sick from some virus that they know that every man and his dog's had, and they got it anyway, and some people 2 to 3 times. Now they're more worried about how they're going to survive, how they're going to buy food, how they're going to feed their family, how they're going to pay their mortgages. A lot more going to save their business, pay their staff. You know, these are real things that are going on out there. So that's what I'm getting. So I'm getting that for us, that we're heading in the right direction. So stay on your path, guys. Just keep moving forward and blocking all of this out. As much as we have laugh and we get together on here and we see these things, it's like Carl Vernon's channel. you know, you've got to have a laugh at it because it's that ridiculous. I think he even calls it Idiocracy and Clown Planet, doesn't he, some of his videos? Because he blocks it all out. And it just takes the mickey out of it. It's just great. You know, we need to laugh, because if we didn't laugh, we'd just be crying. I'll see if there's anything else today. Hang on a minute. I'm just getting these government leaders, and this is globally, this is all of them coming together. They're trying to redirect their narrative. It's showing me they're taking these detours, constant detours. Now this is good, because we know that their path isn't rolling out smoothly. We know the red carpet's not just rolling out smoothly. We know that they're having to like go around the corner, or they're going to have to veer off the path. This is happening for the global elites. Things are not happening to perfection. And we know that because Brazil stood up, Paris has been standing up. We know this is going to happen. We know there's heaps of strikes going on, especially with nurses. The UK, you've got a lot of them. We've got strikes happening here in Australia like every second day. We know these are people's ways of fighting back and dealing with the unions and this kind of thing. So we know this is happening, that the government leaders are having to constantly, like, it's showing me this zigzagging pattern. They have to go this way, but then that doesn't work, so they have to go that way, and then that's not quite working, so they have to go that way. So there's a lot of this zigzagging at the moment with the reset rollout. It's like the Jenga game I talked about, that wooden block Jenga game the other day. You know, they've got to be very careful moving the pieces now, because they don't want everything to topple. They've come too far. You think how many years we've been going with this for, what, 3 years, guys? And like Trudeau, Dictator Dan, etc., that have built their Moderna factories, they've got to get this all going to plan, because this all has to move forward so it can keep everything flowing. Everything they've worked hard for, oh, you feel sorry for them, don't you? For 3 years, they can't have it all collapse now. God, we wish it would collapse, don't we? We'd love to pull the bottom of the Jenga tower out and just have a big schmozzle of blocks and make them start all over again. But that's what I'm getting. They're having to detour. They're taking a lot of detours now. It's not rolling out to perfection. It's not rolling out smoothly. Let's see what else we get. God, they're just showing me this image of all of us. This is all you guys watching my channel, that we're on these like soft and fluffy clouds now, and we're still looking at everything from above. Now, we often talk about being up on the mountaintop and looking at things from a 360-degree view. Yesterday we had that song about running up that hill and running away from the bad guys, meaning, you know, our governments and the Great Reset, Klaus, Cotton Schwab, Santa Claus, and all this who are coming towards us. We had that great song by Kate Bush yesterday. So I'm getting now that we're just sort of floating around on these clouds. So it feels like we've reached, to me, it's like we've reached this really soft place in our life where we're feeling at ease, we're feeling really comfortable, we're still above, we're looking at everything from above, and we have this really good vantage point still, and there's a softness to our life. And I think a lot of us here would probably agree with that we really enjoy simple things, beautiful things. Look at me out here. I'm loving my day down here today. I'm near the creek. It's absolutely beautiful. The birds. I know you guys notice all the birds in my backyards, and, you know, my dogs, and just simple things that we really enjoy now. And that's that softness of floating on a cloud. If you think about floating on a cloud, it's almost like being in your own bed and having your head on a pillow. That's what I think of when I think of like floating on a cloud. I'm definitely getting that, like that softness. We've found a softness to our life is what I'm getting for all of us, guys. Hang on, let me see if there's something else to close with today. It's peak hour, everyone's having lunch here. All the tradespeople have come down to have their lunch. It's such a beautiful day though. Hang on, let's see if there's something to close with today. God, I'm just getting this word for us that we can be very spontaneous. We do a lot of more spontaneous things. For example, yesterday, my son's been wanting to learn how to play golf. So my husband and I, because we've got daylight savings, our days are really long here, we took him out and we taught him how to play golf. It was such a fun afternoon. There was no one on the golf course except the rabbits, kangaroos, and just all the beautiful birds. And that was really spontaneous. We just did that just like that. You know, I haven't done that for years and years and years. And it was just so beautiful. So I feel like we're going to do more spontaneous things. This is all of us moving forward. We're living from a more spontaneous, how would you say, well, just more spontaneous. We're not as, we used to be once upon a time. Well, I guess maybe because we were locked down for so long. A lot of us were locked down for like 2 years or more. And we couldn't do a lot of things, and now we really enjoy doing things in a spontaneous way, because we don't have to think about it. We're just going to go and do it because we want to live our life to the maximum, you know, and make the most out of it. So that's what I'm getting for us. We have to, you know, be really spontaneous as well and just really live our best lives. That's what I'm getting. Let me see if there's something to close with today. Getting a beautiful song. Who sings this song? Sorry, there's a truck going past. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, I know the song really well. Hang on a minute, guys. What the guys are saying is that our soul breakdowns and the awakening process has been the best thing that's ever happened to us. And I think a lot of us here on this channel would probably agree that despite everything that's happened to us, the vilification, being ostracized from society, all these things, fighting against jabs, that was really hard to stay in our truth and our beliefs. Even if you've been mandated out there and you've lost your jobs, to stand up against that, that's not easy, but it's all proving to be like the right decisions. Like in our guts, we're feeling that's the right thing. So this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. This is the best thing. Oh, who sings that song, guys? Hang on, leave it with me. I can't think who sings it. Oh, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I can't think of it, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at picking. I know the song. This is the best thing. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, who sings it? Sorry, guys. I've gone blank. If anyone knows it, write it down below. You know the drill. I'm hopeless, but this is the best thing that's ever happened to us, because we see the world so differently. We just view everything from a different perspective. Like on the cloud, we can view things from above. We just see the world very differently, and that's what I'm going to leave you with today. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, even though it's on the tip of my tongue. Sorry, guys, apologies. When I come and do the next video, I will let you know what it is. If not, Catherine, Pam, hello, anybody, if you can think of it. Oh my God, I'm so hopeless. I love you, I need you, I want you. Oh, it's right there. I just can't grab it. Sometimes I can't grab them out of the jukebox and just get them clear. This is the best thing. That's the name of the song. Let's go look it up, guys, because that's the song we need to play today, because it was the best thing that ever happened to us, is that we stayed in our truth and our beliefs, and we stayed strong and we united together, and that's the best thing that's ever happened to us, especially now moving forward. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll say goodbye from Australia and bye-bye from this little town that I'm visiting, and I will talk to you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons, and please comment down below and let me know what that song is, because I just can't think who sings it. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I love you, I need you, I want you. Ah, it's just gone. All right, take care, everybody. I'm going to go and look up that song now. This is the best thing. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye from Australia. Bye.